Ayun na sila.
Beloved brothers and sisters in Alpha Phi Omega, and dear friends and fellow mourners, we have gathered here on this occasion in the manner and character of Alpha Phi Omegans to manifest our grief and sorrow at the death of our kind. It is now our responsibility as his brothers and sisters to offer up our sincerest respect and fondest affection to him, who is one of us for the very last time. Before we proceed in this, our most somber undertaking, I call on our brother Scribe to invoke the guidance of the Supreme Being. Please stand. Let us all stand.
Let us all join in prayer. Almighty, all-powerful, and merciful God, the Supreme Grand Chancellor of all true Alpha Phi Omegans, we most humbly and reverently implore your guidance at this hour of our bereavement. Grant that our departed brother may be worthy of your compassion, and that as he crosses the threshold of the great beyond, the gates of heaven will open and permit him to enter, to join our brothers and sisters who have gone before us. Until then, O Lord, strengthen us and give us the courage to bear the unbearable. Amen.
Brother Scribe, let us be acquainted once more with the departed friend and brother. You will now read from the sacred roll of honor.
Brother Benito Fernando S. Perez was born on November 19, 1950, and a resident of Montemar Village, San Juan, La Union. Was initiated into our beloved fraternity in the year 1972 at Epsilon Theta Chapter, St. Louis College, San Fernando City, La Union. After graduation from the said school, he worked at several companies, the last of which is a Coca-Cola Beverages Philippines Incorporated, which he retired. He is a founding member of the Alpha Phi Omega La Union Alumni Association, which was recognized in 1994. He also served as an officer of Alpha Phi Omega La Union prior to his passing. Rod Bullet, as he is fondly known, was called to our Creator on September 12, 2020.
The memories of our dearly departed brother have been refreshed in our minds. Let us now proceed with the solemn duty we owe to our dead.
When our brother was alive and amongst us, the spirit of service burned warmly in his heart, and he committed himself to a lifelong dedication of looking out for the welfare and well-being of others, putting his own personal interest last of all. In his way, he contributed his share in serving humanity in the memory of our brother and his unselfish sympathy to his fellow men. I light the candle of service, a sacred principle of Alpha Phi Omega, and a sacred part of his life.
The best way to have friends is to be one, so our ritual tells us. Our brother had extended himself into the circle of friendship to everyone. As we accepted him into the circle of our fraternal fellowship, so did he also accept us as his brothers and sisters. As we shared the good times, so we also shared the bad. We became a part of him, and he became a part of us. He touched our lives in a very special way, and his admission among us added strength to our great fraternal chain. So did his death weaken and subtracted one link in our sacred union. in memory of the brotherhood we shared, a light, the candle of friendship.
Our beloved brother joined a fraternity of leaders, though he was a leader in his own right. In Alpha Phi Omega, we honed and sharpened his inherent and natural skills to take the initiative and practice resourcefulness to their fullest potential. He was unafraid to take the first step and to take and assume full responsibility for one's actions. Among the lessons taught us in Alpha Phi Omega is the great principle of leadership. On our brother's passing to the void of eternity, a pillar has been struck down on the house of Alpha Phi Omega, and one of the links that tightly bind our fraternal chain is severe. Now, our brotherhood is at a loss. In memory of him who had been a leader amongst us, I light the candle of leadership.
The Indian of Death has once again visited the house of Alpha Phi Omega. This irresistible clutch has snatched from our reach a brother dearly beloved and greatly respected. Sorrow, sorrow, sorrow. No words can possibly describe our grief, and no assurance can contain us in this great loss. Tragedy has descended upon us, and not even the loving arms of friends, brothers and sisters, can prevent the harbinger of horror to take away the life of a fellow Alpha Phi Omega. The circle is broken, the triangle is dented. The dark, ominous clouds have shrouded our blue horizon, and our golden sun has disappeared for the time being. Even if its bright rays cannot penetrate the blue of his sad occasion. Alas, at the moment, the light of Alpha Phi Omega has extinguished, and our beloved fraternity plunges into darkness.
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 There is nothing more that we can be done but to accept the will that is more powerful than us. As mere creation of a supreme creator, it is our fate to submit to the will and pleasure of the Almighty Being, to whom we owe our existence. Such is our fate. The Lord given, and the Lord taketh away.
This fraternity pin is the symbol of our fraternal tie and the bond that unites us in friendship and brotherhood. This emblem of our strength and union now becomes, on this sad occasion, the emblem that symbolizes the last act we offer to his memory, that he was once one of us. I will place this coffin, my dear brother, in this testimony of our enduring love and respect for you. The duties that we owe to our dear dead have been observed. The last wishes of our brother have been faithfully fulfilled. And although we part in sorrow at the loss of one of our kind, we take comfort and consolation in the belief that in due time we ourselves shall cross the great beyond and join them in eternal fellowship in the grand celestial chapter above.
The light of service is extinguished, and we mourn the death of one of our servants.
The light of friendship is extinguished, and we grieve for the passing of our friend.
So is the light of leadership also extinguished, and we greatly deplore the loss of one of our leaders. Goodbye, our dear friend. Goodbye, our dear brother Bullet.
Let us all join in prayer. May the Almighty and merciful God, the Supreme Grand Chancellor of all True Alpha Phi Omegas, cloak you in His love and protection to keep you in His heavenly care until we meet again.
Glorious brothers we, true to self and to each other, working loyalty, daily working, daily striving, evermore to be men of Alpha Phi Omega, our fraternity. Brothers, clasp the hands of brothers, stronger circle we, ever mindful, ever serving all humanity. Now we raise our grateful voices in our song to thee, men of Alpha Phi Omega, my heart will turn to thee. We shared in your grief and sorrow to the great family of our beloved brother Brad Bullet. We extend our heartfelt condolences and deepest sympathies. May he find eternal rest in God's kingdom.